Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to Beginner English, the podcast. I'm Emma.
And I'm Jake. And wow, Emma, I'm getting hungry just thinking about today's topic.
Oh no, did you skip breakfast again, Jake?
Maybe. But that's perfect because today we're talking about ordering food at a restaurant.
That's right. And listeners, if you're new here, welcome. This podcast is for English learners who want to practice real, useful English. We keep things simple, fun, and Jake, what's our motto?
Learning English should never be boring.
Exactly. So grab your headphones, find a comfy spot, and let's dive in. Today, we'll learn vocabulary, practice dialogues, and Jake, tell them about the funny stories.
Oh yes, we're going to share some awkward restaurant moments that will make you laugh and learn at the same time.
Perfect. But first, let's talk about why learning restaurant English is so important. Jake, you travel a lot, right?
I do, and Emma, let me tell you, knowing how to order food in English opens up the world. Literally.
Tell us more.
Well, think about it. When you visit an English-speaking country, the USA, Canada, Australia, the UK, what's one of the first things you want to do?
See the sights?
Yes, but also eat. You want to try the local food. But if you can't communicate with the waiter or waitress, it becomes stressful instead of fun.
Oh, that's so true. I remember when I was learning Spanish, I was in Mexico and I wanted to order chicken, but I accidentally ordered a live rooster.
No way, a live rooster?
Yes, the waiter looked at me like I was crazy. But you know what? He was very kind and helped me order the right thing.
That's a great point, Emma. Most restaurant staff are very patient with English learners. They want to help you.
Exactly. And listeners, don't be shy. Making mistakes is how we learn. Today, we'll give you the confidence to walk into any restaurant and order like a pro.
Well, maybe not like a pro, but definitely without stress.
Okay, like a confident beginner. So let's start with the basics. Jake, what's the first thing that happens when you enter a restaurant?
Great question. Usually someone greets you at the door. This person might be called the host or hostess.
Right. They might say, "Welcome. How many people?" Or, "Table for two?" Let's practice that, listeners. Repeat after me. Table for two, please.
Table for two, please. Good. Now, Emma, what if you're alone?
Then you say, "Table for one, please." Or you can say, "Just me, please." Very simple. Your turn, listeners. Table for one, please.
Just me, please. Perfect. Now, once you sit down, someone brings you a menu. Emma, what's a menu?
A menu is like a book with all the food and drinks the restaurant serves. It also shows the prices. Menu. Can you say that, listeners? Menu.
Menu. Great. And the person who takes your order is called a waiter, if it's a man, or a waitress, if it's a woman. But nowadays, many people just say server for everyone.
That's right. Server, waiter, waitress, they all mean the same thing, the person who helps you with your food. Let's practice. Excuse me, waiter.
Excuse me, server. Good. Now, Emma, what are some basic things you might see on a menu?
Oh, great question. Let's start with the main categories. You usually have appetizers. These are small dishes you eat first.
Like bread, soup, or salad. Appetizers. Say it with me, listeners. Appetizers.
Then you have main courses, or entrees. These are the big dishes, your actual meal.
Right, like chicken, fish, pasta, or steak. Main course. Let's practice. What's your main course?
And don't forget about desserts. The sweet things you eat at the end. Ice cream, cake, pie, dessert.
Emma loves dessert. Okay, listeners, dessert. And what about drinks, Emma?
Yes, beverages. That's the fancy word for drinks. Water, soda, juice, coffee, tea, beverages. Your turn.
Perfect. Now, here's a very important word, bill. The bill is the paper that shows how much money you need to pay.
Right. In some countries, they say check instead of bill. Both are correct. Can I have the bill, please? Or can I have the check, please?
Excellent. And one more important word, tip. A tip is extra money you give to the server for good service.
Yes, very important. In the US, tips are usually 15 to 20% of your bill. In other countries, it might be different.
Good point. Always check the local custom. Okay, listeners, let's review the vocabulary quickly. Emma?
Ready? Menu,
Server,
appetizer,
main course,
dessert,
beverages,
bill.
tip. Great job, everyone. Now let's practice some real restaurant conversations.
Okay, listeners, this is the fun part. Jake and I are going to act out some restaurant situations. Listen first, then we'll repeat everything slowly for you to practice.
Right. I'll be the server first, and Emma will be the customer. Here we go. Good evening. Welcome to Sunnyside Restaurant. How many people tonight?
Table for 2, please.
Perfect. Right this way. Here are your menus. Can I start you with something to drink?
Yes, I'd like water, please. And my friend will have, what do you recommend?
Our fresh orange juice is very popular.
That sounds great. 1 water and 1 orange juice, please.
Coming right up. I'll give you a few minutes to look at the menu.
Thank you.
Okay, listeners, that was fast, right? Let's break it down. Emma, what did the server say first?
He said, "Good evening. Welcome to Sunnyside Restaurant. How many people tonight?"
Right. Now, listeners, repeat this greeting. Good evening.
Welcome.
How many people tonight? This is a common question. Your turn.
And I answered, "Table for 2, please." Let's practice. Table for 2, please.
Good. Now, what about drinks? I asked, can I start you with something to drink?
That's a typical server question. Listeners, repeat. Can I start you with something to drink?
And Emma said, I'd like water, please. This is super useful. I'd like is more polite than I want. Try it. I'd like water, please.
Perfect. And I also asked, what do you recommend? This is great when you're not sure what to order.
Exactly. What do you recommend? Let's practice that. What do you recommend?
Brilliant. Okay, let's continue the dialogue. Jake, are you ready to take my order?
Absolutely. Here we go. Here are your drinks. Are you ready to order, or do you need more time?
I think we're ready. I'll have the grilled chicken, please.
Excellent choice. How would you like that cooked?
Cooked.
Well done, medium, or lightly cooked?
Oh, medium, please.
Perfect. And what would you like as a side dish?
What are my options?
You can choose rice, potatoes, or salad.
I'll take the rice, please.
Great. And for your friend?
She'll have the fish and chips, please.
Wonderful. That'll be about 20 minutes. Is there anything else I can get you?
No, that's everything. Thank you.
My pleasure.
Okay, listeners, let's practice those key phrases. Jake, what did you ask first?
Are you ready to order, or do you need more time?
This is very common. Let's practice. Are you ready to order?
Do you need more time? Your turn, listeners.
And I ordered by saying, I'll have the grilled chicken, please. This is perfect. I'll have is very natural. Practice. I'll have the pizza, please.
I'll have the salad, please. Try with different foods.
Now, here's something important. I asked, how would you like that cooked? This is common for meat and fish.
Right. The options are usually well done, that means fully cooked, medium, that's in the middle, and rare, that means lightly cooked.
Good explanation. Let's practice. Well done, please. Medium, please. Rare, please. Great. And don't forget side dishes. I asked, what are my options? This is super useful when you don't know what's available.
Exactly. What are my options? Or you can ask, what sides do you have?
Perfect. And for ordering for other people, I said, she'll have the fish and chips. You can say, he'll have or she'll have.
Right. He'll have the burger. She'll have the pasta. Very useful.
Excellent. Now, listeners, let's switch roles. This time, I'll be the server and Jake will be the customer. Ready, Jake?
Ready. Let's do this.
Hi there. Welcome. What can I get you today?
Hi, I'd like to see a menu, please.
Of course. Here you go. Today's special is the seafood pasta. It's really delicious.
Ooh, that sounds good, but I'm allergic to seafood. What else do you recommend?
Oh, no problem. Our chicken sandwich is very popular. It comes with fries.
Perfect. I'll have that, please. And can I get a side salad instead of fries?
Absolutely. No problem at all. And to drink?
I'll have an iced tea, please.
Sweet or unsweetened?
Sweet, please.
Great choice. That'll be right out. Listeners, did you catch some new phrases there? Let's break it down.
First, Emma said, "What can I get you today?" This is another way servers start. Practice. What can I get you today?
And I mentioned today's special. Many restaurants have specials. These are dishes that are only available that day, usually at a good price.
Right. And I said something very important. I'm allergic to seafood. If you have food allergies, you must tell the server.
So important. Let's practice. I'm allergic to nuts.
I'm allergic to dairy.
I'm allergic to shellfish. Always tell your server about allergies.
And I made a substitution. I asked for salad instead of fries. Can I get a side salad instead of fries?
Yes, substitutions are very common. Instead of is the key phrase. Can I get rice instead of potatoes?
Can I get soup instead of salad? Try it, listeners.
And don't forget about drink choices. I asked sweet or unsweetened. This is common for tea in the US.
Right. You might also hear regular or diet for sodas, or small, medium, or large for sizes.
Perfect. Okay, listeners, we've covered the basics, but now, dramatic voice. It's time for some funny stories.
Oh no, Emma loves embarrassing restaurant stories.
That's right, because learning from mistakes is the best way to improve. Jake, tell them about your pizza disaster in Italy.
Oh, this is so embarrassing. Okay, so I was in Rome and I wanted to order a simple margarita pizza, right?
Sounds easy enough.
That's what I thought. But instead of saying margarita pizza, I accidentally said margarita pizza, like the cocktail.
Oh no, what happened?
The waiter looked so confused. He said, "Sir, you want pizza with alcohol?" And I kept insisting, "Yes, margarita pizza." I thought he didn't understand my accent.
So what did you get?
Well, the poor waiter tried to help. He brought me a regular pizza with a shot of tequila on the side.
Oh my goodness, that's amazing. Did you drink it?
I had to. I was too embarrassed to explain the mistake.
Oh, Jake. Listeners, the lesson here is pronunciation matters. Margarita, with a G, is the pizza. Margarita, no G, is the drink.
Exactly. Let's practice. Margarita pizza.
Margarita drink. Hear the difference?
And you know what? The waiter was so nice about it. He even taught me the correct pronunciation.
That's the thing. People want to help. Don't be afraid of mistakes. Okay, my turn for an embarrassing story.
Oh, this is good. Tell them about the vegetarian incident.
Okay, so I was at a fancy restaurant in London and I wanted to impress my date by ordering something sophisticated.
Uh-oh.
I saw Wellington on the menu. I thought it was a type of vegetable Like maybe it was named after the city?
Emma, Wellington beef is...
I know now, but I told the waiter, I'm vegetarian, so I'll have the Wellington. That's vegetables, right?
What did he say?
He very politely said, Ma'am, that's beef wrapped in pastry. I turned so red. My date thought I was having an allergic reaction.
Did you order it anyway?
No, I ordered a salad and spent the rest of dinner explaining that I'm usually not that clueless about food.
But you learned something new.
Exactly. Now I always ask, what's in this dish if I'm not sure? Listeners, repeat after me. What's in this dish?
Could you tell me about this dish? That works too.
Perfect. And here's another useful question. Is this vegetarian or is this spicy?
Great questions. Don't be shy about asking. Okay, I have one more funny story, but this one has a happy ending.
Ooh, tell us.
So I was in Australia and I really wanted to try prawns. That's what they call shrimp there. But I kept saying prawns wrong.
How were you saying it?
I was saying prawns instead of prawns. The waiter had no idea what I wanted.
Oh no.
What happened? Finally, I pointed at the menu and said, these, the small ocean things. And the waiter started laughing and said, oh, prawns. He taught me to say it right. And then we had a great chat about American versus Australian English.
That's so sweet. And listeners, this shows something important. It's okay to point at the menu if you can't pronounce something.
Absolutely. You can say, I'll have this, please, while pointing. Very simple.
Or can I get number 5 if the menu has numbers?
Perfect. The important thing is to communicate even if it's not perfect English.
Exactly. Now, let's practice some phrases that can help you when you're confused or need help. Okay, listeners, let's put it all together with a complete restaurant experience. Jake and I will act out a full meal from start to finish.
This will be like a movie. Listen to the whole thing first, then we'll break it down for practice.
Good evening. Welcome to Garden Bistro. How many tonight?
Table for 2, please. We have a reservation under Johnson.
Perfect. Mr. Johnson, right this way. Here's your table. Your server will be with you shortly.
Thank you very much.
Hi, folks. I'm Sarah, and I'll be taking care of you tonight. Can I start you with something to drink?
I'd like water, please. And could I see the wine list?
Of course. And for you, ma'am?
I'll have iced tea, please.
Great. I'll get those drinks and give you a few minutes with the menu. Tonight's specials are salmon with lemon butter sauce and our famous beef stew.
That sounds wonderful. Thank you.
Here are your drinks. Are you ready to order, or would you like more time?
I think we're ready. I'll start with the Caesar salad, and then I'll have the grilled salmon.
Excellent. How would you like the salmon cooked?
Medium, please.
Perfect. And for you, ma'am?
I'm actually vegetarian. What do you recommend?
Our vegetarian lasagna is very popular, or we have a delicious mushroom risotto.
The risotto sounds great. I'll have that.
Wonderful. I'll get that started for you. Anything else I can bring you right now?
We're good for now. Thank you.
Here we go. Caesar salad and salmon for you, sir, and mushroom risotto for the lady. Please be careful. The plates are hot.
This looks amazing. Thank you so much.
My pleasure. Let me know if you need anything else. Enjoy. Excuse me, Sarah.
Yes, how is everything?
Everything is delicious. Could we see the dessert menu?
Absolutely. I'll be right back with that.
Here's our dessert menu. The chocolate cake is our specialty.
That chocolate cake does look tempting. We'll share one piece, please.
Great choice. And coffee or tea?
2 coffees, please.
Coming right up. Sarah, could we get the check, please?
Of course. I'll be right back.
Here you go. I hope you enjoyed everything tonight.
It was fantastic. Can I pay by card?
Absolutely. I'll take that for you. Here's your receipt. Thank you so much for coming in tonight.
Thank you. The service was excellent. Have a great evening.
You too. Come back and see us soon. Wow, that was a complete restaurant experience.
That was from start to finish. Let's break down some key moments for our listeners.
First, the greeting. I said, "How many tonight?" This is very common instead of "how many people?"
And I said, we have a reservation under Johnson. Under plus your last name is the standard way to mention reservations.
Right. Then, as the server, I introduced myself. I'm Sarah, and I'll be taking care of you tonight.
That's very professional. Many servers do this in nice restaurants.
And notice how I mentioned specials right away. This is common. Servers often tell you about special dishes when they first visit your table.
Good point. And I asked for the wine list. You can also ask, do you have a wine menu? Or what wines do you have by the glass?
Exactly. Now, when ordering, notice how I confirmed everything. Medium, please. Perfect. This helps avoid mistakes.
And my friend asked for vegetarian recommendations. Remember, I'm vegetarian, or I'm vegan, or I don't eat meat.
Very important. And I offered 2 options, which is helpful. As a customer, you can say, "What are my vegetarian options?"
Good one. And later, when the food arrived, I complimented it immediately. This looks amazing.
Yes, positive comments make servers happy and create a friendly atmosphere.
And I asked about dessert by saying, could we see the dessert menu?
Very polite. And they decided to share. "We'll share 1 piece, please."
Great choice. And coffee or tea?
2 coffees, please. Coming right up.
Right. These are like magic phrases that will save you in any restaurant situation. Emma, what's the first one?
Could you repeat that, please? This is perfect when you don't understand what the server said.
So useful. Let's practice. Could you repeat that, please?
And if you need them to speak more slowly, could you speak more slowly, please?
Could you speak more slowly, please? Don't worry. Servers are used to this request.
Another great one, what do you recommend? We mentioned this before, but it's so helpful when you can't decide.
What do you recommend? Yes. And here's a similar one. What's popular here?
What's popular here? Love it. If you want something safe and tasty, ask what's popular.
And if you need more time to decide, could I have a few more minutes, please?
Could I have a few more minutes? Much better than just sitting quietly and looking confused.
Right. And what about when you're ready for the bill?
Could I have the check, please? Or could I have the bill, please?
Perfect. In American English, check is more common. In British English, bill is more common. Both work everywhere.
And if you want to pay by card, can I pay by card? Or do you accept credit cards?
Very important. Some places only accept cash. Can I pay by card?
Do you accept credit cards?
Great. And listeners, here's a cultural tip. In most English-speaking countries, you don't need to call the server over to pay. They'll bring the bill when you ask for it.
Good point. Unlike in some countries where you might need to wave or call out, in English-speaking restaurants, just ask politely when they come to check on you.
Exactly. Speaking of cultural tips, let's talk about some restaurant etiquette.
Great idea. These tips will help you feel confident in any English-speaking restaurant. Jake, let's start with timing.
Right. In most English-speaking countries, lunch is usually between 12 p.m. and 2 p.m., and dinner is between 6 p.m. and 9 p.m.
Yes. If you arrive very early or very late, the restaurant might not be ready or they might be closing soon.
And about reservations, if you're going to a fancy restaurant or it's a busy night, call ahead to make a reservation.
You can say, "I'd like to make a reservation for tonight," or "Do I need a reservation?"
I'd like to make a reservation. Let's practice that.
And when you arrive, you usually wait to be seated. Don't just sit anywhere.
Right. Wait for the host or hostess to show you to your table. They might say, "Please follow me," or "Right this way."
Good point. Now, about ordering, It's polite to let any ladies order first and then older people before younger people.
That's traditional etiquette, but it's not strict. The most important thing is to be polite and patient.
Exactly. And here's something important. If you don't like your food, it's okay to politely mention it.
Yes, you can say, "Excuse me, this isn't quite what I expected. Could I order something else?"
Or, "I'm sorry, but this is a bit too spicy for me. Do you have something milder?"
Most restaurants want you to be happy, so they'll try to fix the problem. Don't suffer in silence.
So true. And about tipping, we mentioned this before, but it's really important to understand local customs.
In the US and Canada, 15 to 20% is standard for good service. In the UK, 10 to 15% is common. In Australia, tipping isn't required, but is appreciated.
And if the service is bad, it's okay to tip less, but try to tip something unless the service was really terrible.
Right. Remember, servers often depend on tips for their income, especially in the US.
Very important. Now, let's talk about some advanced phrases for when you feel more confident. These are for our listeners who are ready to sound more natural and fluent. Emma, what's first?
Instead of just saying, "I want," try these variations. "I'm in the mood for," or "I'm craving."
Ooh, yes. I'm in the mood for something light, or I'm craving something sweet.
"I'm in the mood for pasta." "I'm craving chocolate."
These sound very natural.
And instead of just "it's good," try "this is delicious," or "this is amazing."
This is incredible. This is fantastic. Show enthusiasm.
Yes, servers love positive feedback. And if you want to sound extra polite, use "would you mind?"
Good one. Would you mind bringing extra napkins? Or would you mind if I move to that table?
"Would you mind turning down the music a bit?" Very polite and sophisticated.
And here's a great phrase for when you're sharing food. Would you like to try some?
"Want to taste this?" More casual, but very friendly.
Yes. And if someone offers you their food, just a small bite, please. Or, "I'm too full, but thank you."
Perfect. And for complimenting the restaurant, "the atmosphere here is lovely," or "this place has great ambiance."
The service here is excellent. The food here is outstanding. These will impress any server.
And listeners, don't forget to practice these phrases at home first. Say them out loud until they feel natural.
Great advice. You can even practice in front of a mirror. It sounds silly, but it works.
Now, let's talk about what to do when things go wrong, because sometimes they do, and that's okay.
Right. The key is to stay calm and polite. First scenario, your order is taking very long time.
You can politely ask, "Excuse me, could you check on our order? We've been waiting quite a while."
Perfect. Could you check on our order? Very polite and reasonable.
What if they bring you the wrong dish?
Stay calm. "I'm sorry, but I think there's been a mistake. I ordered the chicken, not the fish."
"I think there's been a mistake." Great phrase. Don't blame anyone. Just state the facts.
Exactly. What about the food is too cold or too hot?
"Excuse me, this soup is a bit cold. Could you warm it up for me, please?"
This coffee is extremely hot. Could I get some ice cubes, please?
Good examples. The key is to be specific about the problem and to suggest a solution.
Right. And what if you can't find the restroom?
"Excuse me, where's the restroom?" Or, "Could you point me to the bathroom?"
In American English, bathroom or restroom are common. In British English, you might hear toilet or loo.
And if you need a high chair for a baby, do you have a high chair available?
Could we get a high chair for our baby? Very straightforward.
What about splitting the bill with friends?
Great question. Could we get separate checks? Or could we split this bill?
"We'd like to pay separately, please." Most restaurants can handle this easily.
And if you're having trouble with the payment machine, "I'm having trouble with this machine. Could you help me?"
"This isn't working for me. Could you assist me, please?" Always ask for help when you need it.